Everybody, and welcome to the energy station. Let me get some light so I can shine down on you. Here we're gonna talk about energy drinks and the secret called the 2-in-1. Dr. Energy recommends this, but be careful and not do it too much. It's the same thing as a pre-workout almost, but you don't have that, like, the pump. So if you're doing like a sport, like, let's say bikes, train, you know that would be perfect. And you're in a rush and you don't have your pre-workout, you can't make your pre-workout. You have to go home, put the scoops, get the seltzer. I like to use seltzer because it, makes it up really good. And boom. You know what I'm saying? But if you have like a, let me see. Let's see what we can get here. No, I cleaned up my room. Damn. Let's see. Monster. You can do it with the small Monster cans. The Rip It. You ever heard of Rip It? There's an energy drink called Rip It. And if you buy this Rip It stuff, they actually support the military. It's military owned. I think the person that I'm not too sure, but I believe the person that owns it served in the military, and they I believe they donate some of their proceeds to the military. I just know the Rip It company called Rip It does like a lot of stuff with the military, so I support that 100%. And you could get them from Dollar Tree. I don't know, there's all different kinds, but the ones that I get are from Dollar Tree. And for $1, you could buy two, and you get two for like you get $1 each. Two is $2, like $2.25, and you have two energy drinks. So you're not having that much caffeine because the Rip It, some Rip Its the regular Rip It that you find at the Dollar Tree, only has 80 milligrams of caffeine. So two will equal to 160 milligrams of caffeine. So that's not so bad. That's not even over 200. So that's like nothing. So you could probably drink 3 if you want. I mean, it might upset your stomach, but if you're taking a long trip, like when I'm taking a long trip to work out or train, well, not work out with weights. I mean, sometimes I do it with weights, but it's not like I just use a pre-workout with weights because I want to, get a pump and for the ladies and stuff and lift heavy. But if I'm traveling far, let's say to Belmore or the Shoreham, sometimes I'll buy 2 energy drinks and drink them one after the other, right at the other. Just go, and then right at the other. So it's like it's like 2 mixed in one. It's like having 2 bottles together and drinking them both. Just one at the other. Not like you drink one, then a couple hours later drink the other. I don't really recommend that. If you're gonna do that, I would say drink, keep it hours apart. So if you have 3 energy drinks and you're doing stuff all day, I would say wait 5 hours before you drink the next one, or 6, because then if you drink an energy drink and then an hour later another energy drink, then your body will get used to crashing at that one time if you do it too much, and then you'll need to drink it, and then you won't feel as if it lasts long. Even though it does, because caffeine lasts like 6 hours. Regular. Like 5-6 hours, I guess. In your bloodstream. But that's pretty much, the simple 2 energy drinks in one. Let's see, you could do it with Red Bull, definitely. It might be a little costly because Red Bull costs a lot. Depends on where you get it. You could do it with Monster. If you do it with the regular cans, don't do it with the big, huge. I mean, you'll probably get a stomach ache, but don't do it with the big ones. Don't drink two big mammoth ones. You know, the big ones that are $3.29, and they'll probably come out to $6-7. Don't do that. Don't drink two of those, because that will be like crazy. That's like maybe like 300 milligrams of caffeine, which is under 400, which is all right, but I wouldn't do that because it's too much in your stomach, and it's like 2 servings already in that one. So, but then the caffeine's the same. So it'll be like you have 4 servings of the taurine, carnitine. You don't want to too max out. But you're able to max out. You're able to double dose the taurine, carnitine, and inositol content in the normal energy drink that I'm mentioning. So Monster, Red Bull, Rip It. I would say the Mountain Dew, you could definitely do that, but it doesn't have it's just the caffeine content. So if you just want the caffeine content, you could drink 2. Then that's like if you just you don't want any of the tonic, you're doing nothing really physical. But I mean, I wouldn't recommend. I mean, it would be a waste. You could just drink like a coffee, unless you get it for $1. I mean, $1's cheap, and then the sugar, then you'll be blasting out the sugar. So that's the only thing too. If you're gonna do a double up, try to get one with sugar and one without sugar. I would say both without sugar would be best, but if you want taste, you do one with sugar and one without sugar, because you don't want to double up on the sugar, because sugar goes to your gut, and you don't want to do that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Just remember the content. Don't do it with a red line. I don't know the regular red lines, because those are Heart Attack Plus. Those are almost like fat burners. They're like fat burners. Don't do it with the extreme, like Heart Attack stuff that they make. Those little extremes. Just don't do it with anything that has that's a pre-workout. Don't do it with pre-workouts. Drinks, like if you get like an NO Explode from the store, like from a Vitamin World, don't down 2 of those, because that's crazy. I mean, you could do what you want, but I'm saying I believe it's too much. I wouldn't do it. Plus the cost is probably like $6-7 to do it. I don't like things that cost you. You could do it with Amp. You could definitely do it with Amp. The Amp Energy, you could do like 3 in a row if you want. But then you're wasting money. So the best to do is with the Rip Its, because they're pretty cheap. Well, the ones that you see from Dollar Tree. And yeah, that's pretty much it all for now. If you have any questions, hit up the Facebook page, or you could just hit up in the comments below. I'll answer them accordingly. So please subscribe, Dr. Energy the Energy Station. Please subscribe, so you could get all the new content. Put it in network. You don't have to hit the notification bell if you don't want to, but you could, because if you don't want to miss any videos. But I don't think anything coming down, because this is pretty professional. I'm not really unless if I do a drug profile. But then if I do, I'll re-upload it. So you don't really need to just subscribe. And Dr. Energy at the Energy Station is out. I love you all. Peace.